Welcome back. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and today we're going to talk about field boots. Again, this is a pair of field boots that actually arrived in 2022. So I'm doing the review a little bit on the early side, but I wanted to kind of put all the field boot reviews together. And I have worn these a couple times, and they are really, really nice. You can see the creasing there, but you can also tell that the creasing is very subdued just because of this loud pattern on the boot. This is Jamaican Kudu. And it has a very, very thick texture. Does really, really nice. Now, Sons of Henrey built this boot. And, you know, the craftsmanship on it is pretty good. The stitch density is not what it would be on an Edward Green, but they don't cost 4 times as much either. And then we have this really cool Ridgeway sole, which is a Vibram Ridgeway. And just a great pattern, great stability, great traction. And this particular type of rubber feels really, really solid on linoleum, on marble, and on regular streets, and sidewalks. So pretty good. The only thing that I have noted on these that I'm not super thrilled with is that there are only 3 speed hooks here. This one that I left open really should be a speed hook, so that would be 4 and 4, but they made that a regular one. And in my opinion, that's just too high for a tie. I don't like it when it goes up that high. That's pretty darn high up the shoe. So now these are spaced pretty nicely, unlike some of the other ones that are really close together. And I like the fact that they have grommets on the eye hooks down at the bottom. From a wear perspective, you know, this is wearing pretty well. Very, very little wear on the sole. Just a little bit of creasing to make it look worn up top, but nothing tremendous. Now, I would prefer that these were lasted a little bit lower, so that would lower the shaft, and actually this part here, lower it a little bit on the shoe so that this is more of like normal shoe height. I think that this part here is a little bit higher than it would be if there were no shaft. Aside from that, I really find this execution to be very, very good. As I've said before, I would have preferred this to be unlined in the shaft, but I don't think the Kudu really sits for that. So all in all, I think it's a really great example of a boot. I think the style is good. The slight burnish there is very good. And in the end, I just think that they're great boots. So definitely an A for effort. They got a huge A for value on these. Being under 400 or under 450 bucks. They're just a great example of a field boot, and you know, a great leather for this style, which is a very versatile style because you can do just about anything with it. Now, if I were encouraging them to create styles again, I would very strongly encourage Sons of Henrey to mix and match so that it's more combination suede. And I think suede would go really good with the Jamaican Kudu because while it's a heavy texture, it's very different than this. And I think it would provide a nice contrast, almost a calming contrast to the way that these look. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know your 2 cents in the comments below. Thanks again.